Hopefully the construction isn't too loud. I feel like it's really loud. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. If it is, nothing I can do about it. Hey guys, it's Lexi, and I'm gonna be showing you guys my everyday makeup today. A few people on my last video commented about it and wanted me to make a video for it. So I decided, you know, why not? I don't really think I do anything like really extravagant or complicated with my makeup. It's kind of just very straightforward, so I don't know how interesting this will be, but I figured I would show you guys just if you were curious. Yeah, so let's get it. I always think to myself, I'm like, okay, I don't do a lot for my makeup, but it takes me a little bit of time. So maybe I do a lot for my makeup, or maybe I'm just slow, I don't know, but you will see, and you guys will be the judge of that, I guess. Okay, so I'm starting off barefaced, no makeup on. I just put on like moisturizer, and I always use Vaseline lip, the little ones. Oh, I'm gonna feel like a beauty guru. This is cringing me out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. I just use that instead of chapstick. I used to use chapstick religiously. Maybe I just haven't found one that I like, but I used to just get the ones that you would get at the drugstore. I don't remember the brand, but if I say like I get them at CVS or Walgreens, I feel like y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They come in like the different like flavors and the colors. Well, that's like every chapstick brand. I feel like I'll figure it out, okay? I'll put it on the screen if I remember what it's called. I'll Google it later. But I used to use those all the time, and they were fine, but they never left my lips like moisturized. So then I was like, what if I use like Vaseline? And then I found they have like those little like Vaseline little tiny little lip therapy ones. So I've been using that ever since for the last couple of months, and it's really been helping, especially in the winter. So I highly recommend. But anyway, okay, so I got sidetracked. I always like to put my hair back for my makeup and roll my sleeves. I have long sleeves on. I'm not trying to get makeup on this. No makeup on the shirts, you know? So put my hair back. Step one is to put the hair back. We don't want makeup in the hair. We don't want makeup in the sleeves. Roll the sleeves up. Let's get it done. I did not have time to clean my like beauty blenders and my brushes. I cleaned them last week, I promise. But didn't have time to clean it for the video. So we're gonna keep it real. So starting off with my makeup, I usually like to do my eyes first. And sometimes I do my eyebrows, or I'll start with my eyebrows and then I'll go back and like tweak them up a bit later on towards the end. So I like to start with laying my like eyebrows down, setting my eyebrows and stuff first before I do my eyes and stuff like that. And to lay my eyebrows down, I like to use this product, brow sculpt gel from this brand called Refine. I like to use the brow sculpt, and it just comes out like this. It's like white, but it dries clear. And so kind of what I like to do, also don't judge me, this is a broken mirror. I need to get a new, this looks so like all over the place. This is a broken mirror. I gotta get a new one, I know, okay? But for the meantime, pretend like it's fine. But I like to kind of start with my eyebrows, and I just like to brush them out. Hopefully you guys can see this. I like to brush them out with the brow sculpt, and my eyebrows look a little white. They do look a little white. So, but what we do, and this is the trick, is the other side is a brush. So that's pretty neat. It's kind of like dual-ended, and then I like to go over it to just kind of like set. And I like to brush my eyebrows up. I don't have that much like eyebrow hair. I don't have bushy eyebrows, but I like to make it look like I do. So I like to brush my brows up, and if you guys can kind of see the difference there already. It takes like 2 seconds, and then we are going to leave the brows alone until later. And then we're gonna go in with some concealer. So I always use NARS concealer, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade, it's in medium dark in the shade Truffle. I really don't know how to explain things. I'm really bad at this. I'm so sorry if you guys are watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, yay, makeup tutorial. This is a makeup, I don't know what to call it. Then next, moving on to my eyes. I like to set my eyes with concealer and with powder. So I'll go over, I need to get more concealer actually, I'm kind of running out. But I'll just go over my eyes just to kind of set a base for like the eyeshadow before I put it on. I'll go over my eyes, make sure to blend in the concealer on my eyes. Then I like to go over it with powder, set it with powder real quick. This is the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. I've been using this for years and I get this off of Amazon. So I'm just gonna take some powder and I'm just gonna go over my eyelids just real quick with a brush. We're gonna move on to some eyeshadow. It's kind of just like one of those one eyeshadow palette things. I just like to put it on my finger, do it the old-fashioned way, and put it on my eyelids. And yeah, so then that's what that looks like on my eyes. After that, we're gonna do some eyeliner. Now, sometimes I do eyeliner and sometimes I don't. I always use liquid liner, and I just line like my top lid. Sometimes I do a wing, sometimes I don't. Hi New York, what's the tea? What's the tea? Sometimes I forget I live here until that happens. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Infallible Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. I either like to do like a light wing to where it looks kind of natural, as if it's like kind of there, kind of not, or I like to go full ham on the wing, or I just don't do a wing at all, or I do a teeny tiny little wing at the end. So what are we feeling today? Let's just do like a regular wing. And another thing I like to do sometimes is sometimes I'll just do a wing and I won't line the rest of my eye. Sometimes I feel like it looks better that way and it's less of like me possibly messing it up. If I get the wings like semi good, then I'm like, okay, I'm not touching the rest of my eye. I like to start with it light. So it's like barely there, if you can see. Kinda as natural as possible, but kind of not. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm the worst at explaining this. This is probably the worst video I've ever made, to be honest. I'm so sorry, y'all. Starting with the face, I like to use this primer. My friend sent me this. It's her brand. She does all kind of like vegan makeup and like skincare and stuff. She did send me this to try like a couple months ago, and I've been using it literally every day whenever I do my makeup. It's really nice. And I like to just take out, I'd say a good bit, to be honest. I just kind of like tap it on my face, but I like to put that on. I like to use either tinted moisturizer or a foundation. They're both from NARS. I like NARS a lot. NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, Actual Radiant Longwear Foundation. Use a brush. And this probably isn't the most hygienic way to do this, and this is probably really bad, but I just don't make fun of me. I like to just kind of like drag it on like this. And I'm going back in with the NARS, same concealer that I showed you guys earlier. I like to do my under eyes with my concealer. I like to do like little dots. Like little dots like that, kind of all the highlight points. Moving on to contouring. So this is a product I live by. Just putting it out there, PSA. I use the Fenty Beauty matchstick, and this is in Espresso. What I like to do, this may look like a lot, but when you blend it all together, it looks good, okay, I promise. Where like my cheekbone is, like there, that whole line already, I just kind of follow that, because I'm gonna wanna make that darker. So I'm gonna follow that, but I like to kind of drag it all the way down to like the crease of where my mouth is, and then bring it down. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, bring it up, underneath my lip as well down here, on my forehead. Clearly I like to contour my entire face, what it looks like on camera. Just to, you know, make the jaw look a little bit more snatched. So I'll just kind of follow the lines here. I look crazy like this. I look crazy like this. Anyway, now we're gonna blend this all out because, you know, we can't be going out looking like this. It looks a little crazy. Wait, oh my gosh, is it snowing? Wait, guys. Wait, it's snowing, right? I'm not tripping, it's snowing. Guys, it's snowing, or it's flurrying. Oh my god. If it's still snowing by the time I'm done with this, I'm gonna show you guys, because even though it's not totally part of the video. It hasn't snowed yet in New York, so This is big. Next, we're going to, next we're gonna do blush. I love blush. I like to use lipstick. Now, oh my God, it's like snowing. I like to use a lipstick, just like a red lipstick for my blush. This is the NYX Simply Red Lip Cream. We're gonna dot this on our face, like where we would put blush, so. Just like to do this. I like to do a lot. I like blush a lot, so. Just take my finger and blend it out like this. Left over my palm, I like just to take a little bit, just like a little bit, and I like to put it on my nose. Blush on the nose, just like a little bit, so that's what I like to do. I'll take a little bit of powder on my beauty blender, and I'll go under my eyes, just like lightly under my eyes, where I put the concealer, and I'll just kind of like push it in lightly with a beauty blender, just to like literally set my under eyes. And I'll take a little bit of more powder and I'll just go over it with a brush with like the rest of my face. Then this is also from Refi. They have like a whole like brow set. One end is like the brush. They like to do dual-ended stuff at this brand, which I appreciate. And then the other end is just like the pomade, which is in here. Brow pencil from L'Oreal. Just a brow pencil. Nothing crazy. Put a little bit in the pomade. I like to just dip it in slightly. I don't like to use a lot. Brush it up like towards my hair, kind of like the direction my hair is going. Then I'll go in with my pencil and then I'll just add like a little bit more hairs for like some spaces sometimes, just to make it a little bit more fuller. So this is what I do sometimes if I want to highlight my inner corners of my eye. I like to use this Anastasia glow kit. It's the sun dipped glow kit. This is a highlighter kit, but they have like 4 colors back here, and I use this for highlighter. Whoa, I almost dropped it. I use this for highlighter, and then I use this for to highlight the inner corners of my eye too. I'll use the color Tourmaline for the inner corners of my eye. I feel like it just makes me look more awake half the time, like if I'm tired and such, like people will know. And then I will do some highlighter. Use the bronzed color. I like to highlight underneath my brow bone, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my cheeks. So I like to use Maybelline mascara. And I just bought this, I think like a few weeks ago, because when I went home last, I ran out of mascara and I asked to use my mom's, and she had this and I liked it a lot. So I just do my top and bottom lashes. I like to go over them twice. I go a little ham on the mascara. And there we got it for a mascara. What I like to do last but not least is my lipstick. I like to get rid of some of the highlighter I got on my lip, on my actual lip. And then what I like to do is use this Fenty Beauty lipstick, Slip Shine sheer. Yeah, it's like a sheer lipstick. I use this literally every time. I live by this. It's really good. It's really nice. And I need to change my camera battery. Hold on a second. And you know, as you do with lipstick, just I like to just do like, I just like to do one coat, like nothing too crazy. Yeah, and then that's what the lipstick looks like. And then lastly, I do this sometimes if I remember, but rarely ever, but I'll do it for the video. Softening face prime and setting mist, lavender and witch hazel. Ooh, and it's vegan. Didn't even know. Look at that. To be honest, don't really see a difference, but I do this sometimes just to make me feel better. So but yeah, so this is my finished makeup look. I do this literally every day. This is my makeup that I do every day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Sorry if my explanations weren't to a T. Like, I tried my best. I kind of winged it. I don't know. They're nothing crazy products like Maybelline, L'Oreal, stuff like that. Most of them. Fenty Beauty stuff you can all find at like either, if not CVS, like Sephora. But yeah, so this is it for my everyday makeup. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.